Welcome to Ozarks Live. I'm Kerrigan, and I've got a special co-host today with me.
My name is Billy Dove.
Good job. I had that on the prompter for you too. Yeah, you haven't sat in this seat before as the co-host.
Yeah. So
how are you feeling? Immediate thoughts?
Slightly nervous.
Okay.
And but excited. I'm excited to be here, and I appreciate you having me out to.
No, I'm excited.
For sure.
For people who might not know you, which I mean, I feel like if you're in the 417, you should.
Yeah.
Give us an overview of the 417 Foodist, because we were just talking. You're about to come up on 5 years of coming on this show.
Yeah. So the 417 Foodist page is basically it's a way for me to showcase local restaurants here in the 417. So I've got them, on social media, and so I've come on this show now for 5 years now.
Yeah.
And so it's been a great way to showcase those, and along with going on radio as well.
I know, I saw that too. You do a lot of really fun stuff.
Yeah, it's a labor of love.
Labor of love. I think that's a good way to say it.
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite meal you've had since starting this journey? Or is that too broad of a question? It's kind of specific.
Real tough.
It is tough because there's a lot of good options.
Oh, I can tell you. So
that's really tough, but I know exactly how to answer this.
So it's that, there's always that meal you come back to.
Yes.
That's your favorite meal, even after hundreds of restaurants I've been to. And hot, crisp fish from Corner 21 in Springfield.
Hot, crisp. The guys in the studio are like, no, we know what you're talking about.
Authentic Chinese place here in Springfield. I crave it. I'm going there tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I haven't been there, so now I feel like I'm going to have to go.
Yeah, for sure. You have to check it out.
All right. Well, speaking of food, do you want to go kick things off with Turkey Creek Brewery? We're hanging out with Scott and Curtis today. Guys, thank you for being here. I'm gonna mosey on back here.
Us.
Oh, no, thanks for accepting the invite. Sometimes people don't want to come on and hang out with us, and I'm like, well, what's wrong with you?
We wouldn't pass that up. And slightly nervous too.
All right, so we're all on the same page. We're all a little nervous. It's fine. All right, Scott, talk to me about Turkey Creek Brewery, how you got into it, and what you guys offer.
Yeah, real quick. Turkey Creek Brewery. We opened September of 2021, so we're a little more than 2.5 years coming up on a 3-year anniversary. We're down in Hollister, Missouri, historic Hollister.
Historic Hollister.
We're in a great setting. We really couldn't have planned it any better. It's an old early 1900s stone building we're in.
Nice.
When you walk in, it's very reminiscent of an old English brew pub, Irish pub setting. So it's really a neat setting for us. And we opened that. We kind of took lead. We followed some examples up here in the Springfield market, such as a Tie and Timber.
Hello.
I feel like that's me.
And that's a true statement. We've lived in the Branson area for over 30 years.
Oh, wow.
And kind of the same story for a lot of people. Home brewed some, made things, progressed from there. Traveled literally around the country, visiting breweries, would come back home to this area. And immediately where the Branson Hollister market is, we had to come up to Springfield, which was okay, or go to Northwest Arkansas, because those are two great craft beer vibes.
Oh, absolutely.
But we really didn't have anything in our backyard, so that's kind of what spurred that along.
So you saw the need, and you're like, well, maybe we can do this.
I think we filled the niche, and it's not like we're experts at it, although we come from a strong hospitality background, so that kind of works out.
Yeah,
for
what
us.
was your background prior to opening this, since this has been we're going close to 3 years?
Yeah, 30 years in hospitality resort management in the Branson market, and then we've raised 2 kids in Branson, which has been great. My wife taught in the Branson school system and retired a few years ago she was a kindergarten teacher, which explains all this. Kerrigan says, show and tell. Think show and tell. And I tell my wife, and she's like, I can do show and tell.
She's like, I know exactly what. So this is thanks to her, the beautiful setup.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, talk to me a little bit about how you got connected with Curtis.
Yeah, so in planning to open up and such, first of all, craft beer market is so integrated, what's the word I'm looking for, Curtis? We support one another so well in craft beer wherever you go. I talked to Curtis and Jen a great deal before we opened up to figure out, is this the right thing, and how do you learn from others' mistakes without making your own mistakes?
Yes.
And those are good things, very successful in what they're doing. And then opening up a brewery, we became members of the Missouri Craft Brewers Guild, which is a statewide organization with, I'm thinking, 160 or 70 craft breweries in the state.
Yeah, we represent over 100 breweries.
Curtis is on that board of directors, something like 5 years. Great leadership, great visionary. He's with us today because the state, this is our month for craft beer. I don't know if you want to jump into that for a second.
Yeah, absolutely. First, I have to say, hot crisp fish is phenomenal.
I know,
it really is. It really is.
A visceral reaction when he said that. You both were like, yeah.
It pairs well with our Missouri Craft Brewers Guild collaboration beer.
Nice collaboration there.
Or a Pine Timber beer or a Turkey Creek.
So we're really excited to celebrate Craft Beer Month, which is June here in Missouri, and we do represent over 100 breweries, 25 of which of those are here in Southwest Missouri.
Okay, go off, Southwest Missouri.
So all of the breweries got together and brewed a beer. Boulevard Brewing Company actually brewed it on site, and we brewed a 9.2% Belgian-style quad, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
You can only get these for probably the next few weeks at your local breweries here in Southwest Missouri if they're a member of the Guild. So you have a 50-50 shot, probably.
50-50 shot. Can I crack one open and try it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Listen, if you're going to have it sitting in front of me, I'm going to have to try it.
Plus, it's Friday.
I know, it's Friday.
It is Friday.
It's the weekend, guys.
Well, while you're cracking that, feel free to pour into these glasses here.
These are gorgeous. I don't know if we can get a shot of that. That is just absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of detail to it.
On June 26th is Pint Day here in Missouri. And so all participating
I didn't even know
breweries.
that was a day.
It is. It's our third year doing it.
Yep.
And it's a fundraiser to support the local breweries as well as the Guild.
Yeah.
And you can come in and buy a glass and get a free pint with it.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah.
a good deal.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
This is a very shareable beer at 9.2%.
Would you like to take a sip?
Yes.
I'm not sick.
And what
We're all good.
What goes good with beer? Food.
Food, yeah.
And,
Ooh, you're speaking my language.
Yeah, and I'll mention at Turkey Creek Brewery, we're not just a brewery,
Nice, huh?
we're a brew pub, which means we have a food piece. So the food we've brought today is from the brewery, and I'm going to reach right behind you.
yeah.
Actually, we do wood-fired oven pizza. So
Listen,
that's kind of our specialty.
I love pizza, and when you say wood fire, you got my attention.
Yeah.
Get out of your way here.
I should let the foodie guy.
Yeah, listen, we've got the expert in here right now. Billy, you
This
gotta
is our
dive in
Turkey
too.
Creek pizza, pesto based.
Ooh.
Yeah, red onions.
I wish you guys could smell this. I
smoky
say that every
bacon,
day, but
Smells
woo.
fantastic.
Yellow peppers and balsamic vinegar is the finishing touch for this.
Oh
if I
my gosh.
I love
yeah.
the balsamic drizzle
Yeah.
on just about anything.
You guys help yourselves.
Here, I'm
There
gonna
you
move
go.
this awesome award really fast just
Yep,
so that
that's
we
fine
can
too. No
see
problem.
this pizza.
While you're doing that, I might crack
Yeah,
one of
you
these
should.
too.
Yeah.
I know Curtis looks hungry, so.
Yeah, I mean, Curtis, listen, if you want to dive in too, we're just eating. All right, while I'm snacking on this, if people want more information about Turkey Creek Brewery, where can they go to get that?
www.turkeycreekbrewery.com, and we're also have a Google business page too, but I'd go to our webpage first and foremost. And this is our common folk beer. We've got a wheat beer today, a pale ale, and our IPA. That's actually our award-winning beer that won
Oh,
an
I'm gonna
award
have
in
to try
the
that.
New York Beer Competition last year. So
I can attest, it's phenomenal.
I
amber
heard about
beer.
that. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Congratulations again.
Yeah, and we brought some gifts for you guys too. Kerrigan, I'm not sure if is this your color or not.
That is absolutely
If it
my
is,
color.
yeah,
That is my. You don't even worry
that's
about
you.
it. That is perfect. I'll do a
And I
quick
got a
little
double, I
fashion
got double
show on
X,
this.
so
Okay, yeah.
perfect,
Billy, you're
right?
set.
There's our saying on the back, Turkey Creek Brewery.
Nice.
A
Oh,
place,
Place
Very
where
much.
friends gather. I
So-
love that.
Matches my eyes.
Well, guys, thank you both so much for being here today, and thank you for bringing such an amazing spread. Again, shout out your wife for
Yeah,
setting
and
this
support
up.
craft beer in Missouri.
Yes,
It's,
yes, we've got so many
huge
amazing
economic
businesses here.
impact and a lot of great beer out there. So
Well, thank you
absolutely.
guys again so much for being here.
Thank
This is
you.
good. I'm going to eat this in the commercial break, but coming up, Tom got to hang out with our friends at T's Redneck Steakhouse in Lebanon to learn about all that they've got going on.
You don't want to miss it. Ozarks Live will be right back.